This meditation will help you to sleep better at night, alleviate anxieties and any worries that you may have. It will also help you to heal and recognize any unwanted overthinking that may be going on. So, before you begin this meditation, please make yourself as comfortable as you can be at this moment, finding a quiet space away from distractions, and begin to realize any muscles that may be harboring any tension. I would like you to recognize that this time is just for you. This is your headspace and your area of contemplation. In this time, you will see that relaxation is your friend, sending you into a calmer state, enough to help you fall asleep. You may relax any way you wish. There is no right or wrong way of meditating, only the way that works for you. Now, closing your eyes, feel that instant unraveling of your neck muscles as your head automatically becomes a little heavier. With your eyes closed, it can be easier to imagine and visualize scenes in your mind, to take yourself somewhere away from this present time. And that is what I would like you to do. Taking a deep breath in through your nose, down into your lungs, raising your abdomen as this happens. Hold that breath for a couple of seconds, and then release slowly out through your mouth, feeling your shoulders unwind and descend a little. You should now feel slightly more relaxed and calm, as you now begin to see a wooded area in your mind, a place that is quiet, serene, and very calm. Picture it in your own way. Smell the bark around you, see the sunlight, branches, leaves and greenery around. Feel any breeze that may be blowing, or the sun shining down on your skin. This place has no worries, no stress, and for the time that you are here, you are safe and very relaxed. As you begin to visualize more, see, feel and hear things that become more and more pleasant, the deeper your senses will take you, as if you were truly there. Your shoulders relax even more now, and your breathing becomes that of an easy pattern, where tension has dispersed completely. Your face softens with each and every breath that you take, sending you deeper and heavier into a more relaxed and calm state. In front of you are the tallest of trees that you could ever see, where the branches reach out, covering the ground from the sky, only leaving the occasional gap for the sun to shine its haze down through this deeply wooded space. The branches gently sway up and down, left to right, with the gentle breeze that blows every now and then. rustling the leaves and creating that calm white noise that you could listen to all day long. Feeling quite relaxed and very calm, you see that there is a small lake to the side and a log cabin on the other. In between and in front of you, there is a campfire that has already been set up, ready to light. You may sense the feeling of being a little lost right now, but the longer you are here, the more comfortable you begin to feel about being in these tranquil surroundings. You rest your legs for now and decide to lay your head down on the soft dry leaves beneath. Looking up, gazing through the branches, you catch the sun's haze, bringing colour to the trees, leaves, and grass around. As you rest and gaze more through the leaves and branches, you relax deeper and heavier. Descending softly into the comfortable leaves you now lay upon, your eyes become heavier and heavier. You may catch yourself drifting off from this moment on, or hear a change in your breathing to that of a heavier and deeper sound. Relax further, releasing any tension from your eyelids, realizing that a softer version allows for a more relaxed body as a whole. As you gaze more through the branches and leaves, your mind may drift between this place and anything playing on your mind. Allow this to happen, as each time you come back to the soft gaze, you release that thought by relaxing more. Any thought is just a thought. Any unwanted overthinking is also just that. As you drift in and out, deeper and heavier, let your consciousness decide which thoughts are important ones that guide you, and also decide which thoughts are keeping you from relaxing. Stop overthinking now by allowing any unwanted images you see fade off. If it helps, you can create a bubble around yourself. You control which thoughts stay and which ones go, placing them outside your bubble. Your bubble should be a positive place where only things that can help you can stay, and anything else is on the outside. Take the thought that may be playing on your mind right now and see it drift out and outside of your bubble. With every thought that now becomes an outsider, you become more and more relaxed, very much feeling like you could now sleep. Allow your eyes and the areas around your eyes to soften more as you relax further. Your body reacts from what your mind sees. Give your mind and body a more deeper, relaxed and calmer environment by only allowing positive things into your bubble. Into your bubble. As your eyes flutter between being open and closed, you now see that the sun is now setting, and the deep blue sky that was there before has now turned into a palette of purples and oranges with the occasional wispy cloud drifting past. Anything you now see that moves away from you can be seen as an unwanted thought. The clouds, any leaves that may be blowing away, birds that flock high above, or even your breath as you breathe out. Anything you see can be likened to a negative thought. Your outward breath can expel thoughts that are not positive. As you watch or sense this happening and realize each thought fade off into the distance, your body relents into a state of well-being, calmness, and tranquility. Your mind, now a little quieter and relaxed, your body now also feeling the effects of letting go of things that hold you back from truly feeling at peace. As you sleepily look about, to your left side, you see the reflection of the sky on the water of the lake. The colours are hypnotic, calming, and with each white ripple that can be seen, you become more sleepy. Softening your eyes more now, your back relaxes down onto the soft leaves you lay upon, and your legs become heavier. As night falls, the stars in the sky can now be seen, shimmering away, reflecting the hidden sun. The moon shines a yellow haze down onto everything, creating a more peaceful place for you to rest down. Only making out the shapes around by the moonlight, you decide to light the fire in front of you. As you strike the match to light the kindling, the small pieces of wood snap, crackle and hiss as they begin to catch, creating smoke the more they allow the flame to touch. With a yellow and orange flame, the smoke disperses, creating heat to light the larger logs on top. You step back and lay down where you were, comfortable once again, calm, and now a little warmer. As you gaze into the flames in the fire, you become and continue to be hypnotized by the dancing flames that linger and stroke the logs that have yet to catch light. That occasional crack and hiss sends you deeper and heavier into tranquility, relaxing every muscle with every sound that is heard. Your eyes now becoming and continuing to be heavier and heavier. You slowly and gently wriggle to get more comfortable as you now invite sleep to your mind. With your eyes closed now, you still faintly see the glow of the fire behind your eyelids, and on occasion you look down your body to see that glow of shadows and light dance on your silhouette. With every crack, pop, and hiss, another negative thought disperses from your mind, freeing your thought process to that of a more simpler and easier to understand state. With things now making sense, and with only a handful of thoughts to now handle, you relax more. The fire is another element on this scene in your mind that can be used to expel overthinking. You can burn them away. You can use the pops and crackles to jolt your mind into releasing them. And as the fire glows its warmth upon you, the warmth that you feel melts your muscles into relaxing even more. From your head, your face drops to a calm position, relaxing every muscle that is connected to your head. Your neck loosens, opening your throat more to allow for easier breathing. You can smell the fire burning away your worries and the clean night air loosening your lungs even more. Your chest unwinds any tight sensations that you may feel, and the feeling of letting go can be felt under your arms, allowing your arms to descend deeper and heavier. Your wrists release and become limp, as too now do your hands and every finger. With such a relaxing atmosphere and the beginnings of being calmer, your abdomen stops any stirring and becomes still, quiet, and rested. As your abdomen loosens with each and every breath that you take, your back unwinds, letting go of any unwanted tension. Feeling quite content and ready for sleep, your hips, thighs, and the backs of your knees lose any energy as they succumb to a very deep, relaxed realization that they can relax. With sleep becoming easier to feel, your calf muscles and ankles become limp and descend to rest down more. You are now at ease. There is no tension or worry, as the final unwanted tensions and thoughts disperse out through your toes, helping your feet to feel softer and heavier. With each pop and crackle that the fire makes, you go deeper and heavier. With the feeling of warmth on your whole body, you feel totally calm, safe, and tranquilly peaceful. Every now and then, the sound of the fire may intermittently disappear as you fade off into sleep, and every time you realize this and let go again, you sleep deeper and longer, as you now know that there is nothing to think about. Your mind is free and your body is now relaxed. Take time to heal in this moment as you relax more. The sound of thunder can be heard in the distance, and the leaves on the trees begin to make a rustling sound as the wind begins to bring the storm closer. You are still safe and very relaxed. A speckle of rain dabs your nose, then another raindrop can be felt on your cheek. The log cabin to your side looks inviting at this moment, and you decide to walk over to see if you can take shelter there. The rain begins to fall now, getting heavier as you make it to the wooden cabin. You see through the window that there is a candle burning, giving a soft light to the inside of this sanctuary. There doesn't seem to be anyone about, so you decide to enter by opening the door. Out of the rain, you close the door behind you and look back to the fire that burns, now being doused by the rain. As the rain gets harder, smoke begins to lift from the burning logs. And yet again, you see this as a sign of letting go of anything holding you back from relaxing. The fire slowly fading out, all you see is the smoke of something that danced around, much like how overthinking works. There is one fire but many flames, which could also be seen as chaotic. But now that the rain has drenched the logs, it allows for peace, quiet and calm, much in the way that you could douse overthinking. When you realize that there is only one thought that branches out into several, you can bring your mind back to that original thought without overanalyzing anything. By doing this, you allow your mind to see things for what they really are, instead of a twisted and sometimes uncohesive thought that rules your headspace. As you look on, the rain starts to fall down the window of the door you look out from. Each raindrop rolls down the window, and then being replaced by another. As you hypnotically watch the rain on the window, you begin to see that this is what your mind is doing right now. The overthinking that you were doing was that of a negative nature, one that stopped you from relaxing and sleeping. Now, having realized this, you replace a negative headspace with a more positive one. Behind you is the softest bed, seen only as a silhouette from the candle that burns down on the bedside table. You clamber in, sleepily, and now very heavy. As soon as the soft sheets touch your skin, your muscles completely let go. The mattress you now lay upon hugs you warmly, supporting your back and legs. The lush pillows your head lays upon relaxes your neck muscles. Now barely awake, you hear the faint rolls of thunder pass by as the rain continues to fall on the roof of this peaceful and tranquil sanctuary. Your eyes peer every now and then at the candle that slowly burns, the flame barely moving as it consumes the wick on its way down. Every time you peer through your very heavy eyelids, the candle is shorter, until a peaceful darkness signals that this is now time for sleep. As you lay there, not being able to see anything, everything is clear in your mind. With nothing to see, there is nothing to think about, and nothing to worry about. As you lay there and your eyelids become and continue to be heavier, you drift down into a peaceful and tranquil sleep. With each and every breath you inhale and exhale, you go deeper, your body becoming heavier and your mind now consumed with sleep. Down, descending down, you now rest, relax, and sleep.